Legal Aid Act 2011 gave room for the establishment of the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. It is saddled with the responsibility of providing free quality legal services to Nigerians in need and giving voice to the voiceless. One of its primary responsibilities is assisting victims of motor accidents secure third-party claims, which are compensation from insurance. Indeed, the council says it has vehicles for these services. But how much of these windows Nigerians know about and are utilizing them? Is the council living up to its mandate? This will be the focus on the spot this week. I am Joseph Otsen. Hello and welcome. Now, my guest is a legal practitioner. She was called to bar in 1991 and had a brief practice before joining Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. She rose through the ranks to become legal state coordinator of the organization and later zonal director Southwest. On the spot is the director, Oscar Unit, Legal Aid Council of Nigeria, Latifat Salau. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much for having me this morning.
Legal Aid Council of Nigeria, I know it has a lot of responsibilities. Would you like to tell us some of its responsibilities before we go into the main focus of the day?
The Legal Aid Council of Nigeria was set up by the federal government to provide free legal services for indigent Nigerians. That is, those Nigerians who will have gone through the court process without the assistance of a lawyer. The council have lawyers in offices in all the states of the federation, and we have lawyers stationed in all these offices. We render free legal services to every indigent Nigerian that approaches the council.
Okay, let's go back to what our focus of today, the third party, secure the third party insurance. What is it all about? Every
Nigerian who has a vehicle plying the roads is expected to have a third party, at least a third party insurance. The insurance companies, various insurance companies in Nigeria provide this, they sell these insurance policies to Nigerians. A third party insurance basically means you are expected to have this insurance policy as a driver on the Nigerian roads, and this will enable you to avail the services, to get insurance companies to compensate you in case of an accident on the roads.
Okay. Okay, you had a unit, it's called the Oscar Unit. What does the Oscar Unit really stand for?
Yes, thank you. Oscar, it's a unit in the Legal Aid Council. Oscar simply means a shop where you approach, where you go to the council, you approach officers in the Oscar unit if you have a claim from insurance company. Once you are involved in any motor accident and you have a valid third-party insurance policy, you come to the Oscar unit. So the Oscar unit is a one-stop shop for accident victims.
Okay, why the name Oscar? Why do you say Oscar?
Oscar is
something attached
it's an acronym, actually.
Okay.
It's a one-stop shop for accident claims, road accident claims.
Okay.
So Oscar is just an acronym, but it stands for victims of accidents. We help victims of accidents to pursue their claims from insurance companies.
When you talk about free services, people will wonder, Nigeria has a very large population, and to provide these free services, you need funds actually to get quality lawyers to be out there and all those things. Yes. What will it take you to get those quality lawyers?
Yes. The Legal Aid Council, like I said, is a body set up by the federal government of Nigeria. It's basically funded by the federal government. We have a budget every year. We have lawyers who are employed by the council as civil servants. Then we have pro bono lawyers. These are private practitioners who collaborate with the council to provide free legal services to the general public. As a legal practitioner, you are expected to give back to the society. Partnering with the council is a way of giving back to the society by the private legal practitioners who readily comes to the council. We have a register of private practitioners where we register every lawyer who approaches the council for partnership. And when the cases come out like this, we brief it out to private practitioners where lawyers in the legal aid council itself cannot cope with the cases on ground.
So how has it been? Has it been challenging to get so that to meet up with the demands out there?
Definitely, it's been challenging, but with the cooperation from the private practitioners and the proactive staff the council have, we've been able to weather the storm as it is. Because when these private practitioners come to synergize with the council, they're readily, very willing to assist the indigent people too as a way of giving back to society. So it's been challenging, but we've been able to manage the situation.
Okay. The last time you came to visit the management of NTA, you spoke about collaboration. That's the collaboration you're talking about. Yes. You spoke about collaboration with the private sector. You came with a one-word initiative for sustainable development.
Yes.
What's the partnership like?
Yes. One World Initiative for Sustainable Development is an NGO. The NGO approached the council with a proposal to carry out a 6-year project on third-party insurance policy, which is basically what the Oscar unit stands for. So in collaboration with One World, the Legal Aid Council is in this partnership to take this knowledge, to educate the Nigerian public about the third-party insurance policy. A lot of people that buys this insurance policy, they believe they are just buying it to avoid the pressure from police officer or VIO or the road safety officer when they stops them and ask for their particulars. But apart from satisfying these requirements of the law, the third-party policy has a lot of benefits, one of which is that when you are involved in an accident, you are entitled to approach your insurance policy to say, see, there's been an accident and a third party is involved. Could you please look into this third party's vehicle and fix it to its former place as it is? So the insurance policy, the insurance company will take it off from there and fix the vehicle of the third party, not you, the insurer now. Insured now, the third party. So these are the benefits that is involved, that is embedded in this third-party policy, which a lot of people are not aware of. So the synergy with One World Initiative for Sustainable Development is to bring the knowledge out to the general public to know about third-party insurance policy and the benefits involved in it. We intend to go on road shows and jingles and television programs and all available means of bringing this knowledge to the general public who needs this information.
Okay, well, talking about that, what role specifically would the One World Initiative for Sustainable Development be playing? What role specifically?
You know, being an NGO, it's the brainchild of the NGO. Although this is a thing that we do in Oscar, in the Legal Aid Council. But the NGO now wants it to come out to educate the people. So the role will be to synergize with the Legal Aid Council in view of the fact that Legal Aid Council have offices in all the federations in all the states of the federation. And One World Initiative for Sustainable Development is just within Abuja that they have their offices. So with our spread, we'll be able to reach all the nooks and crannies of the country. So the role of One World Initiative is to partner with the council to bring this knowledge out in the open.
Okay, when you talk about having offices across the country, for many Nigerians, they feel that they don't hear much about legal aid within those councils, and so they just feel that legal aid officers are not active enough. What would you have to say about this?
Yes, this is a way, going forward way for us. We've started, we've been there since, the Legal Aid Council was established in 1976. I must say that we've been there. A lot of people who need our services are not aware of the services of the council, but this is a way of pushing forward to let the general public who know. We've been involved in road shows and a few radio jingles, but I believe that is not enough. We need to do more to let the people know that we are really on ground and ready to serve the general public. We have the offices, we have lawyers who are qualified and ready and willing to work in all the states, 36 states of the Federation.
So if I may ask, what stopped you from getting to the public before? What stopped you? You are running a very, very important service to the general public. And we have a lot of cases out there. Many people don't really have access, don't have the funds to get lawyers and so on.
To get funding, to do all we need to do, we need more funding in the council. But I dare say that we've been available and reaching out to as much people as we can in the circumstance we found ourselves. We visit, we have departments. I am in the Oscar department. We have civil litigation department. We have criminal departments. These are departments. For example, the criminal departments, we visit the prisons on a regular basis, which we believe is correctional centers now are where the majority of people, the indigent we represent, we stand for. We believe that's where they are. On a regular basis, our lawyers visit the correctional centers. They take applications from there and treat it, make it go from, they follow it up in courts from there. While we've been doing the best that we can in the circumstance, I agree we need to do more to let a lot more people who are indigent to enjoy the services of the council. And with cooperation with NTA, I believe we'll be able to go further afield to get to all the nooks and crannies, all the people who are not aware of the existence of the council before now will be enlightened as to the existence of the council with the synergy, with the cooperation from NTA. And basically that was why we came here to visit management, to let them know we are on ground, we are willing to work, and we have capable hands who are ready to carry out the mandate of the council.
I attended a program and so much talked about why many of our government ministries, departments and agencies are not really functioning now. Just as you talk about fund now, issue of collaboration. Most Nigerian organizations don't really know that they need collaborations to assist them get the desired results or get funding somewhere to support their programs. And from what you're telling me now, it's as if it's just of recent that you are realizing this.
No, I dare say the council has been collaborating since time immemorial.
Tell us more about the collaborations that you had.
Yes, we've been collaborating all the while, but I think with the need for us to now publicize this collaboration is what we have to start doing now, because there's been a dearth of publicity for the council in recent time. And I believe now we are going to go all the way to publicize our activities so that the collaborations and all the work we do will be out in the open for all to see.
Okay, it's time we'll take a break now, but don't go away. We'll be back very soon.
NTA News 24 has the sole mandate of bringing news to you anywhere and everywhere.
We set standards based on current broadcast realities while consolidating on a wider reach to variety of audiences.
We go beyond the screaming headlines to verify, interrogate, and accommodate all shades of opinion without prejudice to national interest.
Our well-researched, packaged, and live programs keep you abreast of events, personalities, and current affairs.
Welcome back. Director Oscar, Unit of the Legal Aid Council, Latifat Salau, is on the spot. Now, before we went on the break, we were talking about collaboration. And you say you have been collaborating, but the most important thing is that this message needs to get to the grassroots. And I believe that's where you want to get. You say you have offices all over the country. How much of this have gotten to those state offices, and then those state offices taking it to the grassroots? The sensitization.
Actually, we have this program where each state office organizes these road shows. We have flyers and posters. We have banners that we take about. The road shows are occasionally, but the flyers and banners are there. All the states of the federation, all these offices of the state of the federation are mandated to enlighten the people to go for road shows, jingles, radio programs, television programs, to enlighten the people about the activities of the council. And we've been doing this with all seriousness. Before now, I was in Lagos State Office. In the Lagos State Office, in the Lagos State generally, Legal Aid Council is such a known name that everybody knows that once you have a problem, you can approach the Legal Aid Council and you get these services for free and in no time. So all the states have keyed into this process of publicizing the council.
At least within your own unit, let's talk about capacity. How much of this is available?
In my
including in terms of their capacity to execute those jobs that you want them to, not just the number and the quality.
In the Legal Aid Council generally, we have the manpower, although there's room for more staff to be employed because the surge of applicants coming to the council is increasing every year. So we need more staff, more hands to do the job. That's why we go for collaboration with private practitioners where there is a shortfall. In my unit, the Oscar unit, we have dedicated and officers who are dedicated and ready and willing to do this work with little or no prompting at all. They take on the job headlong as soon as there's any need for it. So in my units, we are able and we have the capacity, the human capacity. With better funding, the council can do better.
With better funding, the council can do better. Okay, still, let's go back to your collaboration with the One World Initiative. What is the credibility of this organization for you to accept them?
Yes. One World Initiative for Sustainable Development has been in existence for a while. It's a registered company. It's been collaborating with a lot of bodies like the National Human Rights Commission, NDLA, a lot of governmental organizations, actually. And when the body approached, the NGO approached the Director General Legal Aid Council of Nigeria for collaboration, of course, the Director General invited them for a meeting. We met and we scrutinized the activity of the body, and the Director General found them worthy. That's why he granted the collaboration with them, with One World Initiative for Sustainable Development, and that's why we are in business together. And since we started, it's been pushing forward in order to give more room, more voice to the voiceless.
Still on partnership, the third-party policy, I meant to understand that there are other agencies that are attached to it. Give us an insight on the composition of those agencies that are attached to this policy and what role do they play?
Very well. Third-party insurance policy is a policy that is sold out by insurance companies. National Insurance Commission of Nigeria is the body that regulates insurance companies. So all insurance companies must go somehow to NICOM for short, where they follow all the regulations that are contained in the law or in the national insurance law. The NICOM Insurance Commission, is there. There is the police, there is road safety, there is VIO, and now there is Legal Aid Council. There is the Health Management Board. Very well. The Health Management Board comes in where there is an accident. The accident victim will be rushed by the police officer to the hospital. So the Health Management Board is there. NICOM is there. The police, road safety, and VIO.
And many Nigerians always wonder. I've heard a lot of people, when they get their account, they're talking about insurance. Is it by force that someone will have an insurance?
The law requires that every vehicle on our road must have insurance, at least a third party. It could be the comprehensive insurance, but the least that is expected of a vehicle owner is the third party insurance. The third party insurance enables you as a Nigerian to approach your insurer when there is an accident, to claim for that your insurance company to come and fix the vehicle of the third party that is involved in the accident, instead of engaging in scuffles on the road and fighting each other when there's an accident. You simply give your insurance name and you all approach the insurance company, who, upon investigating to see that you have a valid insurance paper, they will take up compensation. That's why when they come to Legal Aid Council, the Oscar unit, we simply write a letter to the insurance company that is involved and say, okay, your insured has been involved in an accident. Could you please fix the vehicle of the third party? The Nigerians must know that the policy, the money payable for the policy was increased with effect from January from 5,000 naira to 15,000 naira. When the policy was being sold for 5,000 naira, the benefits that accrues to a third party is to the tune of 1 million. But now that the money has been jacked up to 15,000 naira, when there's an accident, the insurance company is duty bound to fix the vehicle of a third party to the tune of 3 million naira. So that is why, basically why a Nigerian should get insurance, so that when in the case of an eventuality, the insurance company will cover up and take up the repairs. You don't need to engage in a scuffle or to bring money out from your personal pocket to fix the vehicle of a third party. It's the insurance company's duty to do that. So it's not just that the police is harassing anybody to take insurance policy. The law requires you to do it, but when you take the insurance policy, there are benefits for you to enjoy from it when an accident happens.
There are a lot of people, when they get their cars, some of them, when they go to make their papers, before you know, it just comes with insurance. They don't even know whether there is an insurance attached to it. So they don't even know the company that they are insured to. They have no idea about the capacity of that company. And so I think these are some of the information that you should be dishing out there to Nigerians, so that they know, where do you get a credible insurance company that have good antecedents, and that, I don't know, how much of this have you been doing?
Actually, the duty of ensuring that insurance companies are up and doing is for National Insurance Commission, which is a body of a federal government body. They license the insurance companies, and they have their roles to play in ensuring that insurance companies are good and they have credibility. We know of some insurance companies that have been struck out off the road because they are not up to they weren't acting up to expectation. That's the job of NICOM to do. But the Nigerian populace is advised to go to NICOM website to see the names, the list of insurance companies that are registered with NICOM. So I would advise that the general populace should be wary of patronizing touts. Visit your insurance company to ensure that you are getting a correct and credible insurance paper, so that in the case of eventuality, you'll be able to approach the insurance company for compensation to fix the third party's car.
All right, with that advice, we'll stop here. The time is not really on our side. The Director, Oscar Unit at the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria, Latifat Salau, thank you for being on the spot.
Thank you very much for having me this morning.
And to you viewers out there, thank you for always being there. I am Joseph Hussein. See you next time.